Hey, it's professional wrestler Colt Boom Boom Cabana, and you are watching WrestleTalk. Congratulations, you got here. Now, subscribe and support. Thanks.
Support WrestleTalk!
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Press the thumbs up, my man. And do as Colt Cabana says and give WrestleTalk a subscribe. Because if you do, it'll take us one step closer to releasing our Christian rock album with Cabana and Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret. There are no flaws in that concept whatsoever. We'll play weddings, awkward bar mitzvahs, but most importantly, Paul Heyman's birthday. Again, no flaws in that concept at all. And we'd make sure to wish him a much better birthday than WWE. To celebrate the Mad Genius's 53rd birthday yesterday, WWE tweeted, "Happy birthday to the most infamous advocate in WWE history, Paul Heyman." Which is a really nice message. It's like there's no animosity at all between Heyman and WWE for Paul effectively working against the promotion for the last 6 months when negotiating Brock Lesnar's contract extensions. But then you play the clip attached to the tweet. Stephanie McMahon and others discuss Paul Heyman's departure from WWE, which includes Stephanie not being very nice about the birthday boy. I think at the end of the day, Paul couldn't swallow that he wasn't the boss, and he didn't know how to work with somebody who was the boss, and who didn't just take all of his ideas and agree with them. It just was a distrustful situation. If you can't trust someone, you can't be in business with them. It just doesn't work. Happy birthday, dear Paulie. Heyman himself picked up on WWE's unique style of well-wishing, tweeting, "What a wonderful clip for WWE Network to choose to wish me a happy birthday. The F-word thought, here's a great clip we can play to demonstrate our appreciation of Heyman's contributions and our acknowledgement of his talent. Hey, Paul, go easy on Stephanie. She's had a busy few months, wrestling against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, randomly booking Mick Foley as the special guest referee at Hell in a Cell a week before the pay-per-view, and of course, inventing the concept of women's wrestling. WWE's first ever all-women's pay-per-view Evolution is set to take place on the 28th of October, which has already announced Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James for the card. Some sites are now claiming the full lineup has been leaked though, with an alleged booking sheet for the whole show turning up online. However, not only should this be taken with a huge pinch of salt, as this is just an unsubstantiated rumor for now, but also proceed with caution, because it contains spoilers for the Mae Young Classic. We're entering the spoiler room brawl in 3, 2, 1. Rhea Ripley will defend her NXT UK Women's Championship against Ginny, Killer Kelly and Dakota Kai, which will be followed by a special announcement and then a Carmella talk show segment with the Ladies of Glow, which is presumably the cast of the Netflix show, not the original 80s wrestling promotion. A 6-woman tag with the Riot Squad versus Sasha Banks, Bayley and Ivory, the latter of whom wrestled for the original Glow. The Mae Young Classic 2018 final between Toni Storm and Io Shirai, which has already been decided in the tapings, just not announced. A 20-woman battle royal with the winner facing Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's title later in the night. Asuka and Ember Moon rekindling their fantastic NXT rivalry despite now being on opposite main roster brands. Naomi versus Melina, which has been teased by both women on social media. The already announced Mickie James versus Lita, Kairi Sane versus the winner of the Battle Royal for the NXT Women's title, the already announced Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus, Alicia Fox and Kelly Kelly versus The Iconics, versus Mandy Rhodes and Sonya Deville, versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya for the long-rumored WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title, and the long-reported Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey main event for the Raw Women's Championship. That's a lot of matches. Ticket Drew has tweeted, however, that he believes this leaked card is more than likely not real, but he still reckons Ronda versus Nikki will happen and we'll see the debut of the women's tag titles. Mick Foley is returning to Hell in a Cell! Click the video on screen now to watch our Wrestle Ramble review of Raw, and become a pledge hammer on Patreon to get access to loads of exclusive WrestleTalk content today. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.